Alright, hey everyone. Welcome back to the O'Brien Ovational Megawad. Today we're playing map 8, but as you can see, I've already played it. Yeah, I've already played this one. I recorded the blind playthrough, but truth be told, I don't like it. I really don't like it. I missed a very crucial optional area, and I just kind of cheated my way through it, and I was doing a lot of rewinding in parts, very clueless playthrough. It was really just the second half that I didn't like. It's kind of all over the place, so hopefully there will be much less hiccups with this one. But yeah, this is Vein of Earth. It's by some dude named John Favreau Chef. I mean, I know who John Favreau is, but I don't. I mean, you never know. Maybe they're the same person, or maybe not. But anyway, so yeah, we get this nice little introduction. It's a bit slow, very slow and atmospheric. With the very cool Cyrus MIDI playing in the background. Which is kind of weird that two individual mappers both picked Cyrus MIDIs. And they're also back to back. But it works. It's a nice slow track that kind of slowly descends into like a very oppressive one. But yeah, Cyrus is an amazing MIDI musician. Anyway, we have a non-secret to get. So yeah, if you see this, like, I guess this is like a cactus. I don't know what this is, but you can walk through this to get a berserk. But you'll have to punch out 2 revenants. Earn that berserk. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, the MIDI is very suspenseful. Like, kind of sinister. So good. Really fits this place. Which, speaking of this place, it kind of reminds me of Jade Earth for some reason. I'm not too sure why it reminds me of Jade Earth. Maybe it's just because of the whole underground thing. But anyway. Nice little pain elemental, get away. Nice, accidentally shot that, but we do need to go up here for another secret. Which is barely even a secret, but it's nice to have. Alright, so yeah, now we're here. And we get this by going a different way. Which actually I'm not going to go to now. Yeah, I'm actually going to skip that area for now because it's kind of deadly. There's a fairly mean trap over there that I want to prepare for by going over here into this area. I love how massive, but also like really dark this map is. It has a lot of really cool contrasting lighting that just kind of cuts and just like slices through the darkness. Really cool lighting. Like these lights, they just kind of cut swaths of brightness into the shadows. It's really cool. Like, this map truly makes you feel underground in like the best way possible. Alright, so Yeah, so we got a computer area map to get, which will prove to be pretty useful. And I think it's over here? Yeah. It's over here. But watch out though. There's an arch file. But it shouldn't be trouble. Oh man. That's so lame. Ugh, God. Stupid Doom collision physics got me. Man, there's like no health around here either. Oh, whatever. Let's just keep going. I'll hit one of those just in case. Man, that really got me. Wow. Seemed like a max damage roll too. That was rough. There's a bit of health around here though, so not too big of a deal. Again, just a great usage of lighting. Let's get these chain gunners preemptively. No real rhyme or reason for it, but just because I can. But yeah, so that's the exit area. I mistook this for the second to last area because I thought the big area to the right was the last area, but it's not. It's actually the other way around. Oh yeah, also there's another secret here. You can shoot the boards to get a mega armor. Very nice. Then we can go in here for, I think, the red key. Man, I am kind of low on ammo. I might... Well, I do have a berserk. So I don't actually have to do any kind of waiting at all. Could just repeatedly hit him with the left hook. Well, it's not really a left hook, it's like a jab. Something, I don't know. I'm not a boxer. Yeah, grab that. Grab the... Oh god. Grab the rockets. Get out of here because I am low. Alright. So yeah, another thing that I really like about this map is the kind of progression in terms of like difficulty and gameplay. It starts out really slow, but then it just slowly picks up and picks up until you get to the second to last area where it's just full on slaughter. Also, if I'm not careful, I'm just gonna straight up die. So let's do one of these. And then actually go back because there's another secret right here. Yeah, right here. You can shoot that switch. And opens up this passageway to, I believe, a soul sphere. Which, God, we need that. Really need that. So yeah, this is all for the red key for now, so... And we're about to get to the area, which is super dark. This is a really, like, honestly, kind of creepy area. But it is so cool. And, like, it's very minimal, too. Like, it just goes to show that if your map has good lighting, you can really use any kind of detailing standard to make your map look good. Like, besides the, like, really careful attention paid to lighting, this is a fairly, it's a fairly faithful, like, Drake O'Brien map, or, like, I guess just TNT map in general. It kind of feels like Jade Earth, but, like, kind of TNT-ified. Like, everything is just massive. It's very atmospheric due to the music. Good. I like this one. So I feel like it strikes a nice balance between the maps that were like fully Drake, like map 3. It strikes a nice balance between those maps and the ones that kind of take, I guess, a more high-level, like abstract influence from Drake, like really go all out with their own thing. But now we're at the area, and this is actually pretty deadly. As you can see, or well, actually you can't really see because it's pitch black. But there's specters, there's mancubi, and you really just want to kill the specters first because they're absolute menaces in the dark for obvious reasons. But yeah, like, just on a whole, this area is just super dark. Like, I can barely see anything at the moment. The only times I can see her when I shoot, or when a Revenant fires a rocket. And even then, that's for like a split second. But I guess that's why there's so much cover. Which is good. Okay. I actually really like this room. It's so simple, but this strange texture just kind of makes it for me. Yeah, I don't know. It's a strange room. Elevated by a fun encounter. Alright, let's kill these Hellknights, and then... yeah, there's an archvile behind, which... oh. I didn't know, Mr. John Favreau made it so you couldn't see through there. Let's wake him up, though. Ow. Okay, thank you for not resurrecting the Hellknights. Yeah, like, see what I mean? Like, I love how this transitions to, like, almost pitch black. Like, there's a real, like, horror and, like, suspenseful vibe to this that I just love. Yeah, now we get the red key. We can go back here and hit the switch to get out. Nice. Yeah, so now that we have the red key, we can use it to make our way towards the blue key. Which was back in that area that I said I was gonna get to later. So I guess we'll just do it now. But I want to start all the way at the beginning, if possible. I think so. Yeah, I can go up here. Up here. Pass this way. And then through here. Nice. Okay. Let's go up here. This way leads to the armor and the optional BFG encounter, so we'll go through here first. Partly because I want to show off what I missed so embarrassingly. Or, I don't know. You'll see when we get there. Oh, hello. I don't know why, but I love this setting. The like tech base deep inside the earth you know, swallowed by demons. It's like half functional, like half of the lights work. A very deep, like rich atmosphere. So, gotta grab that, go in here. Embarrassingly, all you have to do is notice that one of these torch things does not have a corpse on it, so press it, and you get it. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to that. It is that simple, and I just couldn't figure it out. Quite literally just could not do it. I mean, to my defense, that is a little cryptic. And like when you're doing a blind playthrough, you're obviously going to be less like aware of everything that the map offers. So like naturally it's going to be harder to find stuff. And I think that was just an example of that. I just simply didn't think about that. But in hindsight, it is simple, but it is a little cryptic. So now we can go to the second half of this area. What are these specters doing here again? Oh yeah, I think we can hit this switch to raise them. And then there's actually a secret around here. If we press on this computer with the blue, get some cells. And there's this area, but want to watch out because there's chain gunners. Quickly take them down. Get the Arachnotron down. Alright, cool. Finally get a backpack as well, finally. Alright. Had to stretch a little bit. I've been sitting here in this map for like an hour at this point. But anyway. So yeah, that's towards the blue door, but we don't have the blue key yet. It is in another offshoot of this area. Go back over here, there's this little door right here. And yeah, here we are. Okay. So now we're in here, and this is an interesting fight. So yeah, there's a switch on the opposite side of this wall. But the premise is there's going to be a bunch of crushers that immediately come down, and you have to fight off like Hell Knights, Barons, and Mancubi. So yeah, hit the switch, crushers start, but luckily I have a BFG. So it's not too intense. What would also help is if I actually had better positioning, but can you get crushed? Yeah, there you go. Okay. What are these crushers hitting? I don't think they're hitting anything. Okay. So there's actually another secret here, and it's the final one. It's right here. this soul sphere. Then we need to go back and hit the switch. I think. And then we go... Of all places, we go right here. This is also a little cryptic. Not sure how to feel about it. But it's not too egregious. It's just that I feel like you could either stumble upon this by accident or just like never. Or well, I don't know about never. I think that's a bit of an exaggeration. It'll just probably take a while for you to find that. But no matter. We have one more area to go to. And it is the big finale. So let's do it. But yeah, I hope you all can see the like progression thing I was talking about in terms of combat. I really like how this map does it. Does the combat really well. Actually, there's actually something that I want to try first. There's a room that I want to go back to and test. It's right here. Yeah, this room. So if I cross this line def... Yep, there we go. Okay, yeah, there's this Arachnotron. This Arachnotron I missed because I didn't go back in this room. So I guess the premise is that once you grab the blue key, there's an Arachnotron that will spawn in once you go back into this room, which I guess works. It's a little strange though, because like, why would you go back this way? I don't know. I feel like the map could be better off if that Arachnotron was just removed. Because I honestly never ever revisited that room. I just never went back there, so I never got that Arachnotron. And I had to go and find him because I didn't know that they just had to walk in that random room one more time. But anyway, it is slaughter time. Yeah. Now this is a nice ending. After skulking around in the darkness on your hands and knees for 20 minutes. Nice to let off some steam by just throwing a bunch of rockets everywhere. It's great. And BFG. So yeah, this is a good finale. Yeah, there's a mastermind that comes in, but like every other mastermind in existence, all she needs is like 1 to 2 enemies and she's completely useless. At some point. Actually, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go and activate this. Because I can and I have free will to do whatever I want. So yeah, I'll just let them kind of, let the rest of the enemies kind of meander over here. I guess I didn't wake them up. Theoretically, these should be some of the last enemies. Unless I missed something. back here. Oh wait, no. I think this is I think everything's going to plan. So yeah, we got this guy. And then we can go back to that area with the red and yellow key bars. And we can head to the exit area. Which isn't just an exit, there's a little, I guess, puzzle box fight in here. So you hit the switch, there's gonna be 2 vials in front, and then there's gonna be 2 barons in behind you, so obviously I want to kill the vials first, and then the barons. And yeah, there you go. You hit both switches. And yeah, that's the map. And for some reason, I'm still missing an enemy. Who? Whomst? Whom have I missed? Was it another enemy in a monster closet? Don't say so. No. Who? Where? Oh. What? How? My good sir, how are you still alive? You know what? You're gonna get the kill all monsters treatment. I don't feel like going back to get you. But yeah, that was Vein of Earth. Upon replaying this, I like this map a lot more. Again, my blind playthrough was just full of confusion and just like strangeness. But I love the progression of this map. I love the scale combined with the extreme darkness. I think it just really adds a scale of it adds a element of oppressiveness that I feel like we haven't gotten so far. And I think it strikes a really nice balance between the 2 different kinds of maps that we've seen so far. And again, the MIDI is awesome. I really like the finale. Yeah, that was just a really strong map. This run went a lot better. I like this one a lot more. Yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in map 9. Bye-bye.